I am Aditi. The question is, the author of the passage is primarily concerned with doing which of the following? The correct solution is option number 3, discussing a problem. Throughout the passage, the author has discussed the problem related to Asian American studies that are going on. Let us see. The first paragraph itself clearly states this. It says, even professors who are experts in the field find it difficult to decide which of these to assign to students. Non-experts who teach are in an even worse position. Also, in the next paragraph, it has been mentioned how difficult it is for professors and students to go about the course. Option number 1, recommending a methodology, is incorrect because author has nowhere given a methodology. Option 2, describing a course of study, is also irrelevant. Option number 4, evaluating a past course of action, is absolutely out of context. And option number 5, responding to a criticism, is irrelevant. So the best answer is option number 3, because the author has discussed the problem of Asian American studies. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. The question is, the dilemma mentioned in line 2 can best be characterized as being caused by the necessity to make a choice when faced with a, and the correct solution is option number 2. When faced with a lack of strict standards for evaluating alternatives. It has clearly been given in paragraph 1 that there is a plethora of material available. It says, today excellent anthologies and other introductory texts exist and books on individual Asian American nationality, groups and on general issues important for Asian Americans are published almost weekly. But even professors who are experts in the field find it difficult to decide which of these to assign to students. Non-experts who teach in related areas are looking for writings for and by Asian Americans to include in survey courses are in an even worse position. Hence, we see that there is a lack of strict standards for evaluating alternatives. It is difficult to decide what to teach and what material to use. Hence, option number 1, lack of acceptable alternatives, is irrelevant. Option number 3, preponderance of bad alternatives as compared to good, is absolutely irrelevant. Option 4, multitude of different alternatives out of context. And option number 5, large number of alternatives that are nearly identical in content, is again irrelevant. Therefore, the correct solution is option number 2. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. The question is, the passage suggests that the factor mentioned complicates professors' attempts to construct introductory reading lists for courses in Asian American studies in which of the following ways? The correct solution is option number 1. By making it difficult for professors to identify primary source material and to obtain standard information on Asian American history and culture. Throughout the passage, the author is trying to highlight the problem of standardization of material so that he can prescribe the same to the students. Let us see. It clearly talks about the problem that it is difficult to decide which of these to assign to students. Also talks about the continuing lack of specialized one-volume reference works on Asian Americans such as biographical dictionaries or desktop encyclopedias. Hence, the correct option is option number 1. Option 2, 3, 4 and 5 are irrelevant in the context. Therefore, the solution is answer 1. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. The question is, the passage implies that which of the following was true of introductory courses in Asian American studies a few decades ago? The correct solution is option number 3. The texts assigned as readings in such courses were often not very challenging for students. This can be implied from the second paragraph. A complicating factor has been the continuing lack of specialized one-volume reference works on Asian Americans, such as biographical dictionaries or desktop encyclopedias. Such works would enable students taking Asian American Studies courses and professors in related fields to look up basic information on Asian American individuals, institutions, history and culture without having to wade through mountains of primary source material. In addition, given such works, Asian American Studies professors might feel more free to include more challenging Asian American material in their introductory reading lists. It clearly states over here that given such material, the professors would feel free to include more challenging work. This clearly implies that till now the work has not been challenging enough. Hence, option number 3 is the best option. Option 1, 2, 4 and 5 are irrelevant. Therefore, the solution is option number 3. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे. Hello, I am Aditi. The question is, according to the passage, the existence of good one-volume reference works about Asian Americans could result in, and the correct solution is option number 5. It could result in the inclusion of a wider range of Asian American material in introductory reading lists in Asian American Studies. This is a direct answer taken from the last lines of the passage. It states that there is a lack of specialized one-volume reference works on Asian Americans such as biographical dictionaries or desktop encyclopedias. Then it says, in addition, given such works, Asian American Studies professors might feel more free to include more challenging Asian American material in their introductory reading lists. It clearly states that if such works were included, they would enhance their introductory reading lists. Hence, option number 5 is the correct option. Option number 1, increased agreement among professors of Asian American Studies regarding the quality of the sources available in their field is irrelevant. Option number 2, an increase in the number of students signing up for introductory courses in Asian American Studies is absolutely irrelevant. Option 3, increased accuracy in writings that concern Asian American history and culture, again out of context. And option 4, the use of introductory texts about Asian American history and culture in courses outside the field of Asian American Studies, again irrelevant. Hence the solution is option number 5. Thank you. करके दिखाएंगे.